your friendly neighborhood Svavar Knútur. I just wanted to check if you can hear me. How do I do that? Katrin Berger, you're online. So, just checking. Hello, hello, 1, 2. Okay, great. I'm using a new type of streaming right now. It's called StreamYard, and I'm just checking it out. There we go. Welcome to my living room. This is Svavar Knútur from Reykjavík, Iceland. And still the camera's a little off. Man, I need a tech crew. That's what I need. It's great to be with you guys. It's a little bit different from the living Zoom concerts we've been making because now I can't see you. I'm just talking into the void, and I hope you're there. I see the chat is wonderful, and it's great to see that you are really engaging. I love that. During the Global Music Match, I really got into the idea of like doing an interview with artists like we did on the balcony sessions before I did the Global Music Match, but it really gave me this drive that I really wanted to continue it and do more with it, and I'd like to develop it a lot, but you know, I'm just starting, I'm growing like everyone, and it looks like COVID is gonna stay with us a little bit longer, so we have to treat it as a permanent, temporary situation. I'm just gonna grab a coffee, hold on. Where did my coffee cup go? There is my coffee cup. So, I forgot. Now I can put this banner here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And take away this overlay, and I put in a banner, and it's, oh, wait, it's gone, the banner I made. No, wait, it's here. Hard, too hard. Okay, sorry, hold on guys. Look at Svavar's piano for a second. Isn't it great? And this beautiful art by my friend, Sosa. So, Skál everybody. So today I am really honored and happy to bring to you a wonderful friend of mine and my cousin from the East Fjords. Her name is Aldís Fjóla, and we've been friends for like, what, 10, 12 years or some more. And it took me a long time to figure out that we were also cousins. This is on, yes, okay. I'm just gonna raise it a little bit. And now it's just amazing. We've made a lot of great things together, and now we're finally going to be playing a little Yule tour together in Iceland, and it's going to be super happy. But I'd like to invite you just for come in. Hello, hi.
Hello, guys.
So winter is here, but it's so funny with November that once it hits, October comes, it's like, oh, yo, like kicking and screaming, like, what,
yeah.
So cool, yo, and like wind and girl, and then like November is kind of like apologizing. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry for the intrusion.
Yeah, a little premature there
Just
on the winter.
Be mild here.
Yeah, okay. But I'm gonna lower this again a little bit.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I love DIY.
Yes.
Don't you guys love DIY? So this is my cousin Aldís Fjóla.
Hi.
And Aldís you've been working a lot in bringing out the best in people. That's like your thing right now, isn't it?
Yeah. I usually when I find some technique or I find some inspirational things that help me, I learn it and then I teach it to others. That's kind of been my theme for the last years.
That's exactly how I feel about so many things. Like when I discover something, some tech or some way to do stuff, there's like the first thing I think is like, this is cool. And then the second thing is like, I have to show this to,
Yeah, I know.
I have to teach this to everyone.
I have to bring it to the world.
Yeah. It's also when I discover a cool artist, I just like, hey, check this guy out, he's amazing.
Oh, you're
this
the guy,
girl,
You're the guy who's like, you have to listen to this.
Oh, no, not so much.
No,
but it's like, I just put it out there, cover them or something. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about, so you come from the East Fjords and you come from the melancholic, I always make fun of it, but it's true.
Yes.
The East Fjord melancholic fog.
It's not that melancholy all the time in Borgarfjörður, but I come from a little town called Borgarfjörður Eystri, which is my favorite place in the world. And it has these beautiful mountains, and the scenario is fantastic. So I was raised there, and just started singing when I was little. Just singing some songs by Stjórnin and other fantastic. My brothers were always giving me updates of what I should listen to.
The country ball feeling.
Yes, I got the country balls, and I got the grunge scene and everything just handed to me by my older brothers.
What I love about Iceland especially is because we're such a small country, such an island, that you're just it's like a mixer, like a blender, you know, like you're always getting exposed to everything.
Yeah.
But still you're on an island, so some things just fly over us and we don't realize they were there, and we're like, what's Beach Boys? I don't know. Like, and then we're like just discovering the Beach Boys 30 years later or something.
It was basically because we just had two radio channels. So if it was on channel 2, then I knew what it was.
Yeah, and on channel 1 was only like like very classical, and symphonies and also on the channel 1 were people saying like, so in the 17th century.
Yeah, it was very calming. You could always like
a priest who lived in the Bacon fjord, and nobody knew what bacon was, so because there hadn't been any pigs in Iceland for 350 years, but it was still called Bacon fjord, and everyone in the fjord, that was what they talked about all the time. What is bacon?
You know?
Yeah.
And this would be on for hours.
Yeah, and it was put so loud.
Yes.
Like when the news were stuff like my grandmother and my mom and dad would always have it like really loud, and you could not like turn it down.
Yeah, there was no communication. You couldn't have a conversation in a house when the channel 1 was playing because it was really loud. And if you said something to your grandparents, they would go, shh!
Yeah.
I am listening to the man talk about Bacon fjord. Bacon fjord.
This is an interesting story.
Very interesting.
But so you went to Copenhagen and you studied complete vocal technique with a woman who was named after a paint, a paint factory.
The Katrin Sadli?
Yes.
Yes.
My cousin used to work in that paint factory, which is really cool.
Yeah, I started going there at 2006, and that's like when I found my voice and got a lot of compliments and just found I went to this 4-month intensive course.
Yeah.
And and I just found a technique that I loved because it helps you finding your own voice and helps you find what you want to do, not copy someone else, but just your own voice and your own style. You're looking at the
I'm just looking
quotes,
at the style.
the notifications.
Yeah. Fixing the sound.
Yeah. So then I started singing a lot more. Then life happened, and I stopped singing.
Yeah.
And then I went to learn the teacher. So now I am a complete vocal teacher, and I teach kids and people and grown-ups how to sing and how to use your voice and how to find your own voice. Yeah, so that's it. Yes, you did.
And I've come and visited you at the school.
Yeah, because we have also this artist development course, which we show people how to write songs or help them just to get started to write songs and just give them the inspiration. And basically just like a little Yoda, throwing stuff at them.
And it was so much fun to visit them and to just get some of what I know out there, and they were like sponges, and they were so ready to adopt to whatever I was telling them.
I know.
It was so nice.
good kids.
Yeah, very good kids. 20 years and older, but very good kids.
I mean, I'm middle-aged now. I can say
We're
this.
just kids now.
I was thinking, should we do a song together?
Yeah, why not?
We haven't rehearsed at all. We just like
we
blindly just going.
I was just visiting, and this was all like this.
Yeah, all the wires, all the setup,
all the lamps on the same place.
And you brought a friend.
I brought a friend.
Come on in.
He's
I'm
been.
just gonna move a little bit. Yeah, this is Dore.
This is Dore.
Yes, come stay in the frame. It's a very narrow frame, so.
He has basically been my second hand for like 12 years.
Cool.
After he played the violin once.
Which song should we do?
Do you want to do one of yours or one of mine?
Yeah, we could do While the World Burns. We could start with that.
Yeah.
Now I'm really paranoid about the sound now.
How's the sound, guys?
Yeah, I'm gonna lower it a little bit like this. All right.
Yeah.
Just check that. Well, sound is better. That's great. Thanks, guys. I love that I can get like live feedback from the chat.
I love this.
But I do need to get like a tech to hang around with me. Anyway, I said, should we put this mic here just
In front of you.
Yeah, this is a nice one. I like this mic. This is my Aston. Yeah, that's good.
And you'll just give me a nod if I'm like poking you with my.
Yeah, just you'll feel it if you poke us.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
normally you
We all feel it.
yeah, it's like a dunk. What's going on? Like, all right, just poke.
We will just hit you back.
You could also like when you notice that you have like an eyeball on the end of your bow. That's a clear sign that you might have pierced someone with it. All right. Some people say the end is near, and some say that it's already here. Well, I won't feel the slightest fear if my arms are full of you. Maybe we will suffocate in poison fumes and clouds of hate. I won't mind about my fate if my arms are full of you. I just want to hold you while the world burns. I just want to hold you while the world burns. Let it burn. Crushed by the ocean's mighty waves, or ripped apart by robotic slaves. Well, I won't mind those crowded graves if my arms are full of you. Burnt alive by bitter ash, or a supernova's blinding flash. Well, I won't mind that biting lash if my arms are full of you. I just want to hold you while the world burns. I just want to hold you while the world burns. I just want to hold you while the world burns. Let it burn, burn, burn. Let it burn, burn, burn. just want to hold you while the world burns. I just want to hold you while the world burns. Let it burn, burn, burn. Let it burn, burn, burn. Let it burn, burn, burn. Nice. Hey guys, could you talk about something for a second?
Yeah.
Just like tell us about your friendship.
Haha, our friendship. Well, where to start? We met each other when a friend of a friend invited you to be in our band called Borgfjord.
Yeah.
Yeah. We made two songs, and that was it. You've been in all the bands that I've created after that, 12 years ago or so.
Okay.
And you're from the West Fjords.
I'm from the Westford.
Yes.
Yes.
Just gonna take the mic out of the focus. It stole the focus. It's so funny.
But it's a
when it
good
does that.
mic.
It's really good. Let me just try to catch the focus again. It's so strange. It just like does not want to focus again. Now it's there. I think it's getting better. Hello. Hello, Mike. Hello. There we go. Slowly moving to.
Hello, Mike.
Hello, there's people here. That's great. That's so funny.
I love this.
I love it.
Yeah,
Yes, you're in focus now.
so now the three of us are going to go on a Christmas tour.
Yeah, Jul.
The Yule tour.
Julferd.
Um,
Okay.
And we're named Children of Grilla, which is an ogre.
Yeah, what's that about?
Well, let me tell you. The Children of Grilla, because we are
Yeah, they're all trolls
Yeah.
and
the 13 Yule lads and
Yule
everything,
lads and,
the Icelandic ones.
their sisters, you know,
Yeah.
Bóla and
Yeah.
Leiðindaskjóða. And I love Leiðindaskjóða.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm Lenderskjöld in our tour.
Leiðindaskjóða means like boring sack.
Yeah, annoying sack.
It's like I love it. It's like annoying sack.
Yeah.
It's like she's not just boring. She's like
No.
annoying.
Yeah.
It's like always saying things that pisses everyone off. I like that.
Yeah, that will be me on our tour.
I like the Yule rather than Christmas
Yeah.
thing because Yule is a lot more inclusive. Because in Iceland we say Jól, which basically means the wheel of time is turning, and hjól.
Yeah.
And so it's like we're at the end of the wheel and it starts turning again. You know, the light is returning, and we eat a lot of food. We drink a little bit of wine, and get back on our feet. But so it's really inclusive
Yeah.
because it's not for Christians only, it's for everyone. It's just a celebration of the returning of light. Incidentally, it's really nice for Christians, you know. But it's also really
But
good
we
for
also
everyone
have
else.
like the Yule lads that come like 13 days before Christmas, and in the old times they were just coming to do some nasty stuff or
I was told the most amazing story about why the Yule lads exist as a concept. So it all comes back from when Iceland moved from Catholicism to Protestant. Then the church stopped taking care of the poor, and the king had like these rules that you had to. It was illegal to be a vagrant and stuff, but the poorest people, they had to like be vagrants, and they had to roam around the countryside. And around Yule time, they were really hungry and they were really scared and cold, so they started gathering around the farms to try to get some food and steal something, and they were called jólasveinar because it was usually men.
Yeah.
And also grílar. Grílar were the women. So they would warn the children not to come near these undesirables.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
terrible, you know, but it's our history, and if we face it, then we acknowledge
Yeah.
it.
Exactly.
You know, that's how we grow.
Yeah.
But it's also that the concept has developed from being these scary poor men
Yeah.
and women into just celebrating and being a little bit dark and,
Yeah.
being really into embracing the darkness and stuff like that. It is cool.
Exactly.
Should we do one of your songs?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna check again on the comments if the sound is okay. And the visual. All right.
So so I just did my debut album with songs by me and my good friend Stefán Örn Gunnlaugsson, which was the producer of the album. And we are going to do. Shall we do Circus first? Yeah.
The key is again. Is that? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, here you go.
No, I'm used to it. It's okay. You can start. Violently whisper the words in my head, viewing the victim while I lay here dead. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? Where does this go from here? Lying here silent and waiting my call, trying to make any sense of it all. What you meant to me, no ruins you see. This is not what love should be. Watching your lips but can't hear anything. You lie next to me and soon I will see you still want all my love at all. So bleed me, break down the walls I've been building for you. Bleed me, kill me with your words that come out of you. See me walking around with my scars built by you. Feel me, stay in the circus till I have nothing to lose.
Nice. Very nice. Cool.
Oh my God, it was such a great version of it.
Different takes, you know.
Yeah. No.
So this is from your new album, Shadows. Your first album.
Yes.
How does it feel? You know, the first.
Oh my God, it was amazing. I've always like I took so many years just thinking like, oh, I will just be the singer who sings other people's songs and just be like that, and just the troubadour type or like the ball type or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I just started writing in a frustration anxiety attack.
Yeah, that's so great.
And just sent 2 songs to the producer Stefan Örn, who did the album with me.
Yeah, he also worked on Brot.
Yeah.
My album Brot is amazing. He's just amazing.
His mind is something else.
Yeah.
And I just sent it like with closed eyes. I just met him once, and I just sent him like this email like, hi, I love your work. I'd really like to work with you. And sorry about these demos and stuff like that. And he just said, yes, okay, I'll work with you, and did some amazing stuff to the songs that I brought.
Yeah.
There.
I mean, he's just. I'm sorry. I was just sorry if there's a little bit of sound problems. Yeah, I'm working with a bit of a strange setup right now, but it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, I mean, also it's so East Fjordian. Also, this attitude.
Oh, thank you, yes.
That you know, I shouldn't really be
I know.
putting myself forward.
Yeah.
It's like my mom's family completely from the East Fjords speaks like I hear their voice all the time. That's why I went so late into being a musician.
Yeah.
That I feel them like this like doubt and hesitation and oh, you shouldn't, and like it's too much, you shouldn't be putting yourself forward like this. And
yeah, and the thing about the real job.
yeah,
you should
real
have
job,
a real job.
Farmer or fisherman or
But
something.
that was basically in my head, but also because of all the background and everything that we go through and stuff like that. It's like I got a little bit of like, boys go to a garage band and they just make music, girls go and educate themselves.
Yeah.
So you had to like do stuff, you had to learn an instrument or something like that, and I didn't do any of that.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like girls, like for the longest time, were just like not allowed in that kind of garage band feel, and it was like frowned upon that like they were meeting, and like most girls just don't want that in our culture, like getting together in a garage band. If they would get together, go shopping or something, I don't know.
And they always brought the boring songs, like
nobody wants to hear songs about their feelings.
I was so long like with my bands and stuff. I was just like, oh, I hope the guys like the song that I want to sing. And then I got to a point that it really didn't matter. I was doing the concerts, so
it's so funny. Like, sorry. If there's like a difference between a man's song and a woman's song, like in that time, you know, if a girl and boy song, the girl's song is like something like, you know, I have feelings, I'd like to talk about them. They're strange and they have many faces, you know, and there's lots of chords. Some of them have sixths, and some of them even have major sevenths. And I would like to end with a suspended fourth before I surprise you with going into major and then back to minor. Like, and then the boys' room is like, I got a thing, I wanna pit it inside your thing. I wanna be on top of you, and then you can be on top of me.
Yeah, you forgot the her.
Herg. I wanna put my herg in you. You wanna do the dirg to me. Then we'll drink some beer and do some drugs. And everyone's like, yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah.
Drink the beer, do the drugs.
Yeah.
Put the herg in the dirgy dirg.
So basically the female song were just like, oh, I have to learn another chord.
You have to learn so many chords.
What's wrong with this?
What's this? What's this witchcraft? Yeah. Like they burn you at the stake.
Yeah. We'll just simplify it and just do like something, another chord there.
C, 7th, 9th.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you? Burn her!
And it's really funny, like when you are like in high school and stuff like that, and you walk into a room and there are just guys and you walk in. For example, I took Foolish Games once in like a singing contest, and it was just like, oh no. And like when 6 guys do that, then you kind of lose the mojo, and you're just like, sorry.
It's this quiet misogyny,
guys.
you know.
Yeah.
It's not even quiet, but it's not like this. It's not like they're beating women.
Yeah.
But they're
No.
like subjugating them with this kind of like condescending.
Yeah, and it's so it was so reoccurring.
Yeah.
But then I just decided that I could pick the songs that
Yeah.
that I sung, and then after like I sent this to Stefan, it just started coming more and more.
It is everywhere in
Yeah.
the culture, not just in Icelandic culture. I mean,
No.
I have seen artists that are female artists,
Mm-hmm.
much better than me, from Denmark, for example, in their 30s, early 30s, are getting a review in a Danish paper saying, wow, she's still making music, huh?
Yeah.
You know, she's getting so old. And like, why? Why would someone say something like that?
Yeah.
Would someone say this about a 30-something-year-old man? Never. And it's always like if you're not like bull, you know, like if you're not fuckable at the, you know, then it's like the attention goes somewhere else. You know?
Yeah, and it's also like you should start your career like now when you're like 15, or and after like 35, it's just done.
There was
And-
this
and
agent.
that was also what I was experiencing. I was just like, okay, I'm too late. I can't make my album now. I'm so old.
I had a manager friend, and he was managing like this young starlet, Icelandic starlet, and he was taking her music to like people in the UK and the United States, and it was pop, you know.
Yeah.
And they were asking, so how old is she? Oh, she's 19, and they was like,
Yeah.
I mean 17.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah.
You're like,
A little bit lower, go down.
you know, so he had to lie to some people that she was like 16, so they would just show interest. That's fucked up.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
Talk about weird.
Talking about weird. Let's.
Shall we sing another song?
Yeah. Do you want yours or?
Let's do one of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know
Yeah,
feelings,
because
and it's not
feelings.
about the herg and the dirk.
Yeah. Can I say something about this song?
Yes.
Yes. This is my favorite song that you have done,
Oh.
and this song actually helped me through all of 2011. I was really low and really down, and always when I was walking to the university, I just had the song, and it was like, you can do it. This is your day. Like, ooh. It's so melancholy and so beautiful.
Oh. Thank
Yeah.
you. I see
Can you
there's-
cry now?
I'm trying to watch the sound monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems okay. It's just I have to watch the game that doesn't go on the red and stuff.
You're
So
multitasking
look
so much.
look at that thing. And
Yeah.
if it goes red, then we have to
I will sing
softer.
this. I would sing this song to this one.
I was in a terrible place when I wrote this song. It's called Australia. The old king. I'm kidding. If there's probably no Australians watching. Not so many. Maybe Tim
I thought
McMillan.
we were going.
I'm kidding.
Oh, I thought we were touring Australia next. But
Yeah, we
all
are,
right, not
But
anymore.
the one thing I love about Australians is that they can take this kind of humor.
Yes.
They laugh at themselves. Germans have this as well. They can laugh at themselves.
I was just in a very bad place in Skerjafjörður, but not Australia. Just when I
Yeah,
was listening
That's
to it.
also a bad place.
Yes.
But don't say that about Skerjafjörður. They'll go nuts. They'll be talking about you on the Facebook page of Skerjafjörður.
I know.
Yeah. Like,
Luckily, you won't see
if you
it.
say anything nasty about anyone in Iceland, if you're just joking about, for example, Rauvarhöfn or something, they will freak the fuck out.
Yeah, and they have a private page to do that.
Yeah. And then, like, it escalates on that page, and then it escalates and just boils, and
Yeah.
somebody ends up sending you a death threat. Like, just
Yes.
because it
I'm
just
sorry,
boils.
Skerjafjörður. I'm sorry.
Also, Rauvarhöfn, we love you.
Have we talked bad about something else?
It's like, I would also like to talk bad about Þingeyri, which is, no. It's my favorite town in Iceland, Þingeyri. You guys, you have to check out Þingeyri, it's beautiful.
Yes, and Borgarfjörður.
And Borgarfjörður
We'll send you a map.
Borgarfjörður has like a puffin observatorium, which is the coolest thing in the world.
We have
And the
all
puffins are like, hey dude.
we've named
so-
them all. We always get the same ones, and we named them all.
I love how puffins, they all look like they're so respectable.
Yeah.
Like,
Until they fly.
until they fly, and they're like, it's, it's kind of like they're, you know, members of parliament,
Yeah.
and then you catch them in a lie.
They're so, yeah, I was a guide at home and it was the funniest thing that I could do was just look at them fly.
It's beautiful.
Hilarious.
So here we go. You want to start?
When was that? Morning grows near. Oh, I wish you were here. As I toss and I turn in my bed, I long for your touch, and I miss you so much. And the silence has torn me to shreds. But even in longing, I still feel the pronging of misery's poisonous claws. When in your perfection I catch my reflection, and in it my numerous flaws. Babe, don't be afraid. You know I love you with all of my heart. Please come back to me. Don't let those wicked thoughts tear us apart. You're brave and you're strong. I am timid, I know. You're a diamond and I am the coal. You're the moon and the stars. I am ashes and tar. You're a nightingale, I am a mole. Babe, don't think that way. These are the demons that bite at your soul. Please listen to me. You're losing your mind and you're out of control. Well, this is my curse, and it keeps getting worse as I can't hold these bad thoughts at bay. So I'll whine and I'll moan and I'll cry on the phone till I finally drive you away. And I will ride with my deflated pride, and the warmth of
Wow.
Oh, this
Beautiful.
song, man, it's so
Oh.
beautiful.
Just checking
I
again.
always nag at Svavar
Ah.
when we're singing something.
Sweet. Whoa. Okay, no complaints about the sound. That's great.
Good.
So worried. I'm always so worried that I'm
Oh.
too low or too high. So,
So good.
non-alcoholic beer. Skål. My favorite.
I'm gonna get some tea. Wait.
Nothing for you, my friend. Nothing for you.
Coffee? Something? Want something?
Yeah, coffee.
So it's we're of course now my family is back, and I don't want to keep my kids locked in a room. Although they do love their little lockdown moments when I'm doing these little streams, and they kind of all just go into the room and like play and like we're hiding from Dad. And it's not like that though.
You have fantastic
So
kids.
everybody, yes, they are amazing, aren't
Yeah.
they? It's just like they're just so much love. I don't know where it comes from.
No.
But we have to talk more about the Fjord fog.
Yes.
And there's this concept, it's called
There's-
Östfjarðarþoka.
Yeah, there's actually a song about it. You can find it on YouTube. It's called Östfjarðarþokan.
Oh,
It's
hold on.
nothing like the fog, but it's like the yeah.
I'm gonna put it up on a banner for you guys.
It's an old Icelandic, and it's like the opposite of the dark fog. It's like
That's weird though.
It's a very, very weird song, and nothing like the
I'm gonna tell them
fog.
not to Google it. I'm just gonna put.
We might just write another song called Östfjarðarþokan, and which is like the fog, because it's very dark and it's very mystic, and it comes like all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Because we have like when we have a music festival, Bræðslan in Borgarfjörður, sometimes the fog just comes just in the night, and it just goes away, and then the sun comes up, and it's insane.
That's the thing I wanted to ask you about too. You've been one of the organizers of Bræðslan for how many years?
I've been the photographer for the Bræðslan since it started. 16, 17.
You've also been one of the primus motors of it.
Yes, my brother Heiðar, he was the founder of Bræðslan, and then my brother Magni came into it, and they are like the planners, and then I come in and just take pictures and try to organize something backstage and help as I can. It's like a family event, but it's like 1,000 people coming to Bræðslan.
I love how it's just part of the DNA that you don't want to take credit. It's
Are my
like,
brothers
yeah, I've
watching?
seen
if
you.
my brothers aren't watching, I can just take all the credit.
Of course, but I've seen you in action.
Yes,
you know, you're
yes.
like how you're coordinating the artists, helping out the artists, and keeping everyone on their toes, but also like
Yeah.
that they're all happy and everything's
Helping the
going.
radio people.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
And then I'm like, no, I just take some pictures.
it's
It's
just-
just so it sucks so much that this is
Hi.
such a big part of like, oh no, I don't want to.
Yeah, but the most part I do is I help my father make a meat soup
Oh yes.
on Sunday, which is like an essential thing for all the artists and all the people that are working for us, and like 80-90 people coming to my dad's house. My mom started it,
Yeah.
and then after she passed away, my dad continued it. So we make like a big pot of meat soup, the
Yeah.
Icelandic meat soup, like on Friday. And me and Scotta, my friend, and we just help him like cut everything down, and then we do the meat soup, and that's the most important part of
Yes.
this music festival.
Eating together, you know.
Yeah.
It is the
Just
most
on
communal
Sunday,
thing.
everybody like crawling up from the basement, or like coming from the tents, and just like, oh, I'm so hungover, and then they get meat soup, and then finally they can go their way.
Yes,
It's like-
and for you vegans out there, there are, and with full respect, of course, and love, it is quite impossible. Iceland doesn't work, you know,
Not the Icelandic meat soup, at least.
not
you,
least,
you
and-
can't find like a.
and you just have to
Icelandic.
excuse our culture. It's a culture of fish and
Meat.
sheep, and if we were to live on Iceland being completely sustainable and not kill any animals, what would we be doing? Working in an aluminium factory and driving tourists around
No, not now, at least.
No, but like no, that's how we've lived for 800,000 years. Sorry,
I'm a
guys.
farmer, and my dad's a farmer.
And guess what? You know, you can love the animals even if you have to kill them. And I was a
yes.
farmer too. I lived on a farm for 10 years, and yes, you love the animals. It's a different relationship. It's not a city relationship to animals.
No.
It is it's the same as a hunter has with animals.
I mean,
respect and love.
The most beautiful things that I see is when me and my dad are in May, in the lambing season, and all of the lambs come, and he's trying to like keep them all alive, and they're like this tiny, and
taking care of
so
them.
much respect and love.
And just like if you treat the animals with respect and humanely, that's
We've
very
gone
important
way
for
off
us.
topic.
Yeah,
we
of
were
course.
just talking
Sorry,
about
guys.
eating.
But it's just like meat soup, yeah. So there's this cafe that has like traditional vegan Icelandic soup, and it's just meat soup without the meat.
How is vegan traditional?
I don't know how that can be traditional. I think the first time I heard the word vegetarian was in the 90s.
Yes, I mean,
It's like, and we were all like, what is that? And I brought my friend who is a vegan. I brought him on a tour in the West Fjords, and I really wanted to accommodate and be friendly and help, and we were staying at some people's places, and they were like, of course we'll cook for you, it's great. And I said, he's vegan, so we have to, vegan, okay, so I'll just make fish then, yes? Like, no, it's can't eat fish.
That's an animal.
Eggs, cheese? No.
Honey?
I have some rice, and they were all like, and the
know.
people were like really sad because they thought they were being really bad hosts because they didn't have that vegan thing that he needed.
That's also an Icelandic thing.
Yes, very
you have
Icelandic.
to have like everything that the guest wants.
Yes.
You start by saying like, here you just pretend that you're home and there's no service here, and then 5 minutes later it's just like, don't you want something?
Here you go.
Here you go. Here's a buffet of everything we have in the kitchen.
Of course.
And but help yourself.
And there's a hierarchy of hospitality things that you are giving, and the biggest tallest one is like a leg of lamb, and so
I know,
and then he doesn't eat meat. Oh man, then I can't give him like the highest hospitality. Then the best fish, of course, that's the next step in the the best fish, and you can't eat the best fish. What chicken? Chicken?
We
I
have
don't
these
know.
potatoes that we did
And
ourselves.
then like the hierarchy of hospitality, you're going like right down to the basement, and the person just feels like they are being a terrible host. Which it's just like cultural understanding 101. It's really funny. So one more song.
One more song. Should we take?
We should do your song.
Yes.
What's it? It's you're trapped.
It's called
yeah?
Trapped.
Yes. I like that one. It's in B minor.
Yeah. I knew that, or not.
But I really love that one. It's got a very kind of mountainous sea, ocean feel. It's like you're trapped in a fjord in winter.
It's a song by me and Stefan, and we're really proud of it. It's the only song because I make the lyrics on the album, and when we came to this song, or the song before that, he asked me if I could do a happier lyric, just to check if I could not write about someone that hurt me or something that happened and stuff like that. And that was impossible for that song. So I tried again on this song. So this is the only like positive-ish lyric on the album.
I love it when even the positive lyrics sound melancholic. That's so cool.
I tried at least.
Me too. I was playing this gig in Czech Republic and like in the radio, and I played my happiest song, and then the guy ended up saying Melancholica Islandica.
I mean, While the World Burns is such a
happy
beautiful song, but so melancholy.
And this one too. It's like such a happy song.
So we find neutral ground on that one.
Yeah. So.
Imagine a picture, the two of us inseparable. The laughter, adventure, a flaming burn that never dies. Right there in your arms, this feeling growing stronger. At last, not afraid to take the jump to reach out for love. Looking for the time to feel your touch, falling for the thought of reaching us. In every beat I hear you're trapped in my heart. On the edge and breaking free, don't be so afraid, belong to me. To my surprise, I feel you trapped in my heart. Be honest, tell me. I'm waiting here so impatiently to love you or lose you, to risk it all, to fight for us. Right there in your arms, this feeling's getting stronger. This spell cast on me, the chemistry is burning for love. Drowning in your eyes, I feel the cross, waiting for the moment to be yours. Every beat I hear you're trapped in my heart. Fill your heart and come to me. Touch it long enough and set us free. As you press, I feel you trapped in my heart. So think it over, how beautiful we could be.
Sweet ass.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you.
I love the violins in this song. Thought I did like 19 violins for that track or something.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful.
It's really hard to hold
I
them
recommend
all.
it.
Is your album on Bandcamp yet?
It's not on Bandcamp. It's on Spotify and
You need to put
Apple.
it on Bandcamp.
I'm gonna put it on Bandcamp tonight.
This one time on Bandcamp.
There's one time in
Everyone was buying my
Bandcamp.
albums and I made a lot of
Everyone.
money.
Yes, I
Um,
will put it on this week. It will be
guys,
there on Friday.
Just type in aldísfjóla.bandcamp.com on Friday, and if she hasn't, I will personally go to her house and do this.
Listen, I will listen.
Like this manly shaming.
Yes. Then on Friday you will come and mansplain it to me.
I'll go mansplain it to you
Yes.
with all my manly manliness.
Give me your
I'm
computer.
such a manly man. Isn't
Oh.
it? Yeah.
Of all of the people here,
Crowning achievement of the Y chromosome. That's me.
but I really think that I'm the manliest man here. But
Yeah. So, King E. King Y. That's me. Y. I think we're nearing the end of this wonderful time, and thank you guys so much for being with us
thank you for
and gracing my living room. I'm sorry we couldn't be on the balcony, but it's getting really cold out
yeah.
there. And
The tomato plant is taking over your balcony also.
the tomato plant is still thriving.
Ah.
It's so funny. It's like, like we were talking before, like October
Yeah.
came and like,
Yeah.
it's so cold and windy. And like, my plants were all around like, oh my God.
Mhm.
But then November
They're
came and they're
British?
like, Sorry about this. He's a little bit over-enthusiastic about, I wrote this song called Höstvindar, which is basically about the October, how everything gets cold and wet and like really aggressive. And you're still kind of in mourning of a summer that never came. That's a very Icelandic thing, that you were always looking forward to the summer, but then the summer just turned out to be like a lot of rain and like 3 sunny days.
Story of our lives.
Yeah, especially in Reykjavik.
Yeah.
Which is Reykjavik also actually translates to depression town in Old Icelandic. Icelandic, yeah.
I came after the lambing. It was beautiful weather in the lambing like 2 years ago, and then I came back to Reykjavik, and it had been raining for a month, and I dared to say like, oh, this weather isn't that bad, and I got like a million death threats with the eyes, just like.
Icelanders are especially really good at like smiling at you, like,
with eyes.
That's great. And you can see
me.
that they want to kill you. But it's like, great. Yes.
You do you. Yeah.
Very good. Great to hear. How are you doing?
Now leave.
But yeah, Iceland is very, very rainy, but we do still get a little bit of sun.
Yeah.
However, if you want to meet really pale people, you should go to the Faroe Islands. Because I've never met, like they are see-through, the people there, that you can actually see behind them, are half invisible. The Faroese people would make great ninjas, because they are so
ninjas.
Pale. They just kind of stand up against the wall.
Don't send us death threats.
Please, Faroe Islands, don't hate us.
We're sorry.
We're just making fun.
It's sarcasm. I'm sorry.
They move super slow. Like in Faroe Islands, once I was taking the flight there, and just like 5 minutes before we landed, I hear the pilot is going like, "So, dear passengers, we are now coming into Faroe Islands," and like slow down the plane, and it just landed like 20 kilometers an hour, like. And then I was being driven from the airport to the Tórshavn, really slow mo, and my friends went there to pick me up, like. Hey, Svavar, great
so basically,
to see you.
Basically, sloths are in the Faroe Islands.
And then there was because the Faroe Islands are just like mountains that just come out of the sea. There's not a lot of flatness. So there was a garage, like a house with a garage, and there was a trampoline on top of a garage. True. And there was a little girl jumping on the trampoline, like, and her pigtails were like, and we drove past, and I was like, that's crazy. I love the Faroe Islands.
Next show will be in the Faroe Islands.
In the beautiful town of Tórshavn.
In slow-mo, we'll take 3 songs.
And they will give me the old grindhvalur treatment. Just like drag me to the sea and cut me.
Yeah.
All right, that's a dark ending to this heart to heart. Should we do one Yule song?
Yeah, we can.
It's not a Yule song, it's a Christmas song.
It's a Christmas.
By Joni Mitchell.
But it's...
Guys, thanks for being with us. That's amazing that you're all still here. Some of you are still here.
Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for inviting us to your living room.
It's so nice, huh?
I know. Can't wait for this month of us.
Yes, I love playing and singing. Let's just hope COVID slows down now.
Yes.
Otherwise, we'll just go and we'll
just
play in these places, and we'll just stream
5
it
people
from each.
Yeah, it would be beautiful.
To the village. In the village.
Nothing is better than driving in Iceland in December.
Yeah.
Because you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
We might be stuck in a snowstorm somewhere, and it's beautiful.
This one time I played in Tálknafjörður or something, to 8 people, and I was kind of sad, that more people didn't show up because it was middle of winter, and I was thinking yeah. But then I thought, wow, these 8 people came and they needed this moment, and we all had it and enjoyed it together.
Sometimes less is more.
Yeah, and we have it.
Yeah.
We had this.
Yeah.
And then I thought, that's exactly what we need, even if there's only 5 people.
Exactly.
So you start? You start.
You start.
I start. Okay, cool. Christmas. They're cutting down trees. They're putting up reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. But it don't snow here. It stays pretty green. I'm gonna make a lot of money and I'm gonna quit this crazy scene. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I wish I had a river so long I could teach my feet to fly. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Oh, I made my baby cry.
Tried hard to help me, he put me at ease. And he loved me so naughty, made me weak in the knees. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I'm so hard to handle, I'm selfish and I'm sad. I've gone lost the best baby that I ever had. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Oh, I wish I had a river so long I could teach my feet to fly. I wish I had a river I could skate away on.
Coming on Christmas, they're cutting down trees. They're putting up reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Cool. Wow. Aldís and Dóri, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having us.
Takk fyrir að koma í heimsókn elskurnar mínar. Það er yndislegt að hafa ykkur. Fyrirgefið Íslendingar að við skulum tala á ensku. Það er bara meiri hlutin að þeim sem eru að horfa þér og erlendis.
Þið getur fundið Grýlubörn, túrun okkar á Facebook núna og kemur að Tix á morgun. Förum við ýmsa staði á Íslandi.
Og við erum með takmarkaðan miðalhluta því að við ætlum að hafa alveg svona gott bil á milli fólks.
Já. Hlakkum til að sjá okkur.
Okay, everybody, thank you so much for joining us on this little heart-to-heart stream. And to my patrons that made all this tech possible, I just bought this mic for your money. Thank you. Thanks for your support, and thanks for making my tech possible for all of this. Thank you. Okay, see you guys.
Bye.
I'm gonna put on a banner, la 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 la, la la la.